Right, we're in Otley. This is editing camera. The year is 2014.
Can't do it now, you're making me laugh. Welcome to Otley. What is it? Camera. Film. Editing camera. That's the one.
Right,
We've got 2 hours to make a decent film about Otley in the rain or otherwise. And my head's too big for this camera, so stand back a bit, but you can't hear me. There you go. How about that? Thank you. Thank you.
I think this microphone is mono. It's an old one. So when it comes out.
This is the Junction pub. Obviously, you can see the sign, so it's got to be. And this is probably the first pub you meet on coming into Otley in the main town centre. It's a nice pub. It's a Swaits Timothy Taylor's pub. So it's a bit of a mixture of a pub, but you can get all sorts of beers anyway. But Timothy Taylor, which is like a landlord, and decent beers like that. So pretty good. And of course, right next to a decent curry shop, which is the Royal Chevron. This is Cork's wine bar. Really nice. It sells black sheep. Now, I don't like black sheep as a personal taste, unless it's something a little bit different from the ordinary black sheep, which tastes a bit very much like black sheep. Ragwort or anything like that, or Renegade, anything like that. In the same row, you'll find that there's Rose and Crown. And Rose and Crown is, I believe, a Sam Smith's? Oh no, I'm not sure. It's a really old pub, sorry, so it's Sam Smith's? No, it doesn't sound right. Samuel Smith's? Could be. And on the side of the fire station, we have the most northern Banksy I've ever seen. Yeah. Apart from in Edinburgh, but yeah. This is a fire brigade station, helicopters flying above it. Don't know whether it's been commissioned or it's just been sprayed there, but it looks all right. It looks pretty cool. So I think it's one that's been commissioned, to tell you the truth. But there you go. That's a Banksy style thing on the side of the fire station at Otley. And here we have a famous Weatherspoons. Which is famous for having an outdoor smoking area that isn't an outdoor smoking area. This is the bowling green, and the bowling green is, if I just loosen up my camera a little bit and point towards it, was in that little bit of coppice over there.
Oh, what there? Oh, yeah, it's like mobile phones, aren't they? Do anything.
Oh, mobile phones.
I know.
You can do it. You can do this. You can do this with these cameras.
Aye.
I'm just shooting across over there now at the yellow bikes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about them.
Well, I knew about the race, but not particularly about the yellow bikes.
Right.
The yellow bikes were stationed, I think, were on the route, weren't they?
Oh, right. So
I think when we were where the race went, there's a yellow cyclism. Yeah.
excellent.
It had some significance for that, the off-road cycle. Well, it wasn't the off-road cycle race, it was the
Tour de France.
Tour de France, that's right, yes. Oh, that's what it's about.
Right there. So thank you for the help you given us the information.
You're very welcome. Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And this is the parish church of Otley. All Saints Parish Church in Otley. So, thank you. Not as though you can't read the sign at this distance. I'm sure you can. And here we have the Red Lane and the Whittaker's Bar. I think some of these are kind of made up pubs because I'm sure the Whittaker's Bar was just an ordinary shop at one time, but it claims to be a pub all this time, so it's a traditional diner, real ales, really nice food actually. and the one next door to it is a traditional old pub. There's plenty of sports going on in there, so you know, not bad do. Nice collection of plastic animals and some furniture, including a donkey, a pig, a duck, oh a duck, and more pigs, and a sheep. This is Rocker. It's very famous for bands that used to play it, and really it's got a fantastic selection of beers and ciders, and really good. Being as how it's just off the railway, off the railway station, off the train station. No, off the bus station. There's no train station in Otley. So if you're coming here by train, you're not at Otley. This is, well, you're not at Otley if you're on a railway, because it don't go through Otley. That's why. Oh, I've lost a thread now. Stop interrupting myself. Anyway, this is Rocco nightclub and bar. It's fantastic. Real ale, and you can rock all night. And if you get stuck, I think there's you have to pay for an hotel. The Otley clock was the centre of Otley for many years. I think it might have moved the centre a bit because people have moved out, but it's a nice little market square, and quite often there's market stalls on the square that the clock sits on. So we'll just have a look at the market square from the clock and get a bit nearer. This is the base of the Otley clock. This stone was presented by the Belgian refugees in 1815 to the townspeople of Otley. So it looks a bit newer than the stones around it. Maybe it's made of a different kind of stone, but I assume it's something to do with the First World War, so it was quite apt that in August of this year, 2014, that the stone celebrating almost 100 years. So I'd be 99 years old. Oh, interesting. Oops. Now that didn't quite work out how I wanted it, but I'm sure in the second edit it'll be sorted. This is the Jubilee stone. It was the Queen's Jubilee, 1837 to 1887. So that's 50 years Jubilee. So that would have been the Golden Jubilee of Queen Victoria's reign. And this is at the base of the clock, so one assumes that the clock was built around that time to commemorate the Jubilee of Queen Victoria, which is amazing. It's been there that long. As I just mentioned, the square there, many days it's got market stalls on, and it's quite busy, but being a Monday, I assume it's not going to be that busy. Oh, guess what I've just spotted, folks? Another pub. And this is the Black Bull pub, famous in Otley for being the Black Bull pub and stuff, and being in Yorkshire and being in Otley. That's all you can say, really. Real ale again. It's all real ale in Otley. There doesn't seem to be much crap. Non-standard unreal ale. So, yep, not bad at all. And the new inn, I'll show you where the new inn used to be. And that is where the new inn used to be. And I'm going to say ouch, because I've just trapped my finger in this clasp thing. Ow. That hurts. No blood, you're alright. Don't need to call an ambulance. This is one of our researchers. After sampling a few of the pubs, decided to have a little bit of a nap. blame him really. It's been a long day for him. So yeah, that's our main researcher for this film video. Hope he rests happily, sort of thing. And somebody better remind him that the last bus goes in about 6 hours. This is the Bay Horse. Obviously, you can see the signs. I don't know, I'm telling you what it is, but it's only famous in my books for being well, I got stuck in the lavatory in that once. The bolt come off in my hand, and it was bolted shut at the time, and nobody was around to get me out, so I was stuck there for a while. I mean, beer was getting warm and horrible. But the pub's all right. It's a bit of a not real ale pub though. So, and being stuck in a not real ale pub is not fun. And this is the ever so famous Otley Conservative Club with its 4 members, and well, probably has more members actually around here. Probably is a very staunch conservative area, you can imagine. And the sign, no entry, says it all really to me. At £2 a pint, new members welcome. So I wonder what it is for regular members. One never knows. And it spells Foster's and John Smith's. What more do you need to say? Nothing. John Smith's. And yet another pub. I mean, Otley's not short of a few pubs, I must admit. This is the Manor House, a Swaits Brew pub. Very traditional, very nice. It's got a decent quiz on a Sunday night if you want to come out to do a bit of quizzing. That starts at 9 o'clock. It's got a smoking shelter out the back, and it's, well, a pretty cool pub. And a beer garden, a large beer garden at that. So, there you go. Until the car parked in front of it, that was a great view of the Manor House. Oh my lord. Go away, cars. Ah, there you go. This pub is the Otley Tap. It's a nice selection of real ales. In fact, it's quite a nice pub, actually. It's got black sheep in it, though, which is a bit of a no-go area if you don't like black sheep. It has other real ales as well. And right next door to it is the White Swan, kind of gourmet pub, delicious grub food, proper eating stuff, quite expensive. 8 real ale brews on every day of the week, open from 8 o'clock in the morning right through till late at night. You can spend all day in there. There's a massive beer garden out the back. Beautiful, beautiful beer, and it was established in 1801. Sorry, 1901, I do. And proof is proof we needed. The White Swan, 1901. How about that? That's just brilliant. Just confirms everything I didn't know about it until I saw the sign that says it is AD 1901 as opposed to BC, which would be silly because they wouldn't have had BC in front of it because it was too long ago. And this is Otley bus station, famous for its buses that come in and out of Otley, and being in Otley, it's called the Otley bus station. So if you want to catch a bus, it's probably a right good place to catch one. Unless you don't want to catch it at the bus station, and then you don't have to. As long as you're at a bus stop somewhere, possibly. If it's not like the wrong stop or it's going a different way. We'll cross over there in a minute, like these happy people doing. And the ramble of the Otley bus station. And here we have the famous Chippendale fish restaurant. Famous because each battered fish has a small mouse carved into it. So if you want to know whether or not you've got traditional Chippendale fish and chips, just look for the mouse. That's carved into every battered fish. That's brilliant, is that? Really nice tasting, and the smell. It makes me feel hungry now. I hope you can hear me over the ever building wind. This is the Black Horse that's the Black Horse Hotel wine bar, and it sells wine, and it's also an hotel that sells wine. And this is the old grammar school in Otley. It's now a art centre for the arts. Brilliant in there. You get the best cup of tea I've ever had in ages, and quite a nice coffee. So don't worry about it. The tea is excellent. Very interesting space, actually. Yeah. The old grammar school, fantastic. The Royal Oak, circa 1651. I think circa means about. How can you be about? You can say 1600s, can't you? How can you be about that? Actually, it's got a better name now. It's a Solicitors than it has as a pub. It's called the Savage Kringle Solicitors. I just wonder what that means. This is the Awesome Farriers. Circa whatever year it is. 8 real cast ales every year. Every week of the year. And it's not half a bad pub, but it's also an hotel. But it's on the main road, so you might want to stop here, you might not. It'd be pretty good. So yeah, brilliant beer. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's for lovers. There's some padlocks on these fences for lovers. Okay, folks, my battery is running out. I will show you the padlock in a minute for this, just to show you that the river is a bit swollen today, but there has been an uncanny amount of rain. But it hasn't flooded, has it? It's not flooded. So that's good. Anyway, on these chains here, they started putting padlocks on, and they're called lovers padlocks. It's a trend that happened in Prague, I believe, a few years ago, and all their bridges are starting to collapse with the weight of all the things on them. That's again. Oh, I'm just I switched on the camera. Thank you very much.
Nice again.
Well, it's a beautiful evening now. I've actually done a 2-hour film shoot and made this documentary in 2 hours. Nobody else has. So, and I'm going to get a confirmation of this by Phil when he returns. Oh, he's here behind me. Oh, well, you missed it. And so, thank you. And that is the pubs of Otley, the ones I could find anyway. There are a lot more down the other street and a lot more going the other way, but I think the number of pubs is staggering. Thank you. And here's a beer shot for all those who want to have a look. Thank you.
Rewind.
Beer shot. Phil is going to go give me the close. Hang on, Harry. Phil is going to give the closing speech.
I did
now.
once. Because I knew I'd done a lot of rubbish.
Yeah, well, I've done 2 hours. Confirm that, please.
Yes, this is 2 hours from when we started. Joe has endeavoured to do this thing properly,
Yeah. No cheating.
without cheating, without
Without
extending
monsters.
deadlines.
No monsters and no incidents.
No.
Thank you. That's it then. Thank you. And thank you, Phil. Everybody here. I'd like to thank everyone. Thank you. Bad pan shot at the end. Always leave them with a bad pan shot. Bye for now. Bye.